Black people in LA, mind your business. Black people in LA, mind your business. This don't got nothing to do with us. ICE and the National Guard being in LA has nothing to do with us.
Take your ass home. If you're an undocumented individual and you're in American streets today rioting while waving a foreign flag, the national flag, or your national pride, or whatever you're trying to display out there, protesting the fact that this government is trying to send your ass back to where you came from.
Bro, you came here illegally, so you're getting sent back. Like, I'm not really understanding where I'm supposed to feel bad. We also can't do that. We can't go to other countries illegally and just pop up and start working and all of that.
The United States is not a safe place to be if you here illegally. Whenever that we see something good happen, it means that they're preparing for something bad to happen.
Black people in LA, mind your business. Black people in LA, mind your business. This don't got nothing to do with us. ICE and the National Guard being in LA has nothing to do with us. I don't understand rallying behind a whole bunch of people that hard ER you. They don't even like you for real. Everybody want to make their problems our problems. It's tired. It's tired. This don't got nothing to do with us. Sit there, watch, look. Don't go out there. Go home. Go watch the NBA finals. Go do something that's black related. Go have a cookout. Go do something black. Like, this don't got nothing to do with us.
Go home. Take your ass home. If you're an undocumented individual and you're in American streets today rioting while waving a foreign flag, the national flag, or your national pride, or whatever you're trying to display out there, protesting the fact that this government is trying to send your ass back to where you came from, but yet you're proudly representing your country with your flag, you've lost the plot, brother or sister. Take your ass home. I'm sorry, go home. And I'm supposed to be this bleeding heart that says, no, these people are here to make a life for themselves. I want to make a life for myself here. As an American citizen, I don't need the competition coming from other countries already siphoning from the very scarce resources the government claim that they have. Go home. I saw an undocumented immigrant last year receive over $15,000 in aid from the government to set them up so they can be fine. I have a problem with Americans abusing the welfare system, let alone people from other countries whose families have not put into this motherfucker. Take your asses home. And to be in these streets waving a fucking another flag saying, oh, I have a right to be here, that's crazy work, because I can't go to your country of origin, and get a motherfucking thing off the citizenry, a motherfucking thing off the government. They're not gonna give me food vouchers. They're not gonna put me up in some shelter. They're not going to be rioting in the streets because my black American ass is there to try to make a better life for myself because America's so oppressive. They're not going to do a motherfucking thing for me but put my black ass back on a plane, a boat, a train, an automobile, and send my ass back to the great red, white, and blue. Take your ass home. Because niggas can use them jobs. I saw a man the other day, I guess he was at the work site or whatever, filming more than half of his coworkers fleeing the fact that ICE was leaving. And I guess it was supposed to elicit some type of emotion from me. I was supposed to be like, oh, this is not right. They shouldn't be going and getting these hardworking people and putting up about the country. But the only thing I can think of is there's a lot of people that are American citizens that get on here every day complaining that they can't find a job. And that's why. Half of the jobs are taken up by people that are not even supposed to be here because these companies have convinced us that Americans don't want to work because they want to hire slaves so they can pay them slave wages. So it's just so they can get a piece of the American pie. I want a piece of the motherfucking American pie, right? But I want to be paid adequately for my efforts. But y'all stockpiling 5, 6, 7 family members at one company, paying them a wage. They all in one house. And then y'all get on here with this propaganda. Americans don't want to pick berries. Americans don't want to work in factories. Americans don't want to learn trade. We definitely do. But when y'all let motherfuckers come over here like that, and then they have to ride in the streets and all that other, that shit that is confusing to me. Because like I said, I can't go to no other country, start waving an American flag saying, I deserve, without people looking at me with such ire and disgust that I would just want to crawl within myself and ship myself back to the United States. So I say to anybody who don't want to be here or has a problem with the government,
Bro, you came here illegally, so you're getting sent back. Like, I'm not really understanding where I'm supposed to feel bad. Like, it's the law. Like, what? Am I missing something? Like, we also can't do that. We can't go to other countries illegally and just pop up and start working and all of that without things in order, without abiding by their laws. And to be honest, it's a much worse punishment if we end up doing that. I feel like America is being generous. Y'all are getting caught and then being sent by a plane or sent by a bus back home. That's pretty generous if you ask me. Like, if I go to Russia and try to pull that off, I might not come home. They might lock me up for 50 years for trespassing. Like, I'm confused. the media is trying to make us feel bad, and they're like, oh, this person was 15 years old, he was a hard-working boy, he was in high school, blah, 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 and he was an illegal immigrant from Guatemala. Bro, you lost me. You lost me. He's illegal. So I'm sorry. Like, that's just what happens. I can't feel bad no more. Everything you said before that is disregarded. I'm sorry.
I don't know what this means for me, but ICE came and picked up my landlord. So my landlord been over here in the United States, been working for the past 30 years, owned a couple of properties, and he cool. I fuck with him. He's chill, very reasonable. So when Trump was saying what he was saying, he I asked, I'm like, how do you feel about what's going on with the deportation situation or whatever? And he I got a worker's permit, been having a worker's permit. I check in with immigration every Sunday. Boom. So his daughter sent me a text message like, hey, hon, I'm calling you to let you know that ICE came to pick my dad up. No warrant, no nothing, even though he have a worker's permit. And the reason she texted me is because me and the landlord have a bond. Like, we cool. I chill. Like I said, that's my dog. So, and his daughter and my dog, they made me a part of the family. So, free rent for me.
They always say when people become quiet, that's when they become the most dangerous. ICE is back. But ICE is not only back, they never actually went anywhere. ICE never went anywhere, guys. So they are saying now, oh my God, look at that blue sky behind me. That is beautiful. ICE is back full force in 2025. Matter of fact, the month of June, they are sweeping the streets clean. So if you are here illegally, do whatever you gotta do to make yourself legal in the United States. They are posting now and not even hiding it. They are targeting 7-Eleven gas stations. They are targeting Home Depot. Most importantly, Home Depot. Y'all know Home Depot is a place a lot of people hang out at, especially because people are looking for jobs. They know that people are pulling up, needing help loading heavy stuff from out the stores and stuff. They need help loading that heavy equipment into their vehicles. So a lot of the people who's here illegally, they can find jobs and safe refuge that way, as far as going to places like that to make a few dollars. But now ICE done caught on to the Home Depot. ICE done caught on to y'all hanging outside of 7-Elevens. They are not playing any games in 2025. So if you are somebody who's here illegally, man, do whatever you can to protect yourself, to get yourself out the situation. So to basically sum it all up in a nutshell, the United States is not a safe place to be if you here illegally. Whenever that we see something good happen, it means that they're preparing for something bad to happen. Again, the United States is not a safe place if you are here in this country illegally. Now, there are so many things that you can do, so many ways that you can get out of this situation by just following the proper paperwork. So don't find yourself being a victim of an ICE raid, because they are raiding a lot of places. Now, earlier this year, it was how they talked about ICE was like the breaking news of the internet, how they was coming for everybody who was here illegally. And then all of a sudden, it just went quiet. Nobody talked about it anymore. Not because the ICE raids were over, it's because the element of surprise. You let something die down a little bit, and then you hit them with the element of surprise. It's just like a drug dealer. How many houses do you know where drug dealers reside at, and they raid the house during the daytime? They never raid during the daytime, guys. They only raid those locations diabolical times of the morning. 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Look at the kids running around. Y'all having fun? Y'all having fun? Huh? You having fun too? But yeah, guys, so it's a lot of good families here that's here illegally, a lot of wonderful people. But those people need to really watch their back, because ICE is not playing, man. They're out in full force, so do whatever you gotta do. What are you talking about? Do whatever you gotta do to protect yourself and family, in case your house ends up getting raided, or you at one of those 7-Elevens, or you at one of those Home Depots trying to make an honest living. Well, I ain't gonna say honest living, because it's tax-free money, but I know people hanging out there to try to make money so they can make a living. That's the word I would use. So have yourself prepared in case you become targeted of one of these ICE raids, at least you know you can have your family put up somewhere or have some other type of plan, because it's gonna get real, man, and it's gonna get hot too. So if you here illegally, they coming for you. So all I'm saying, do what you gotta do, because ICE is coming. Thanks for watching.